Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Nick Memes here, a Solana meme coin degen trader, and right now you're live trading. I'm in a position as we speak. It's a shame I didn't start recording earlier since I was in this coin from 80k. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't start recording earlier, but I'm recording now and I will show you the trading process, the trading emotions, the psychology behind this, so you can learn how you can trade Solana meme coins on your own. And well, first of all, we have to look at these levels, psychological levels of like 20k, 50k, 100k, 150k and 200k, which I have nicely drawn here. And these coins obviously move in these patterns. As you can see right here, the first level is kind of the support level. This one is 50k, the first psychological level of this coin, since it went from 5k to 50k, right? The first level otherwise would be 10k and 20k, but for this coin it's 50k. And as you can see, what we want to happen is this coin to break through the level. After 50k, the next one is 100k level right here. And as you can see, it had broken through and came down, right, to the support level, and it formed this support. And right now, then it broke through 100k and went straight for 200k. And where you want to buy those coins is here, right? So it broke through 50k, it didn't break through 100k, it almost touched it, but it wasn't that close. So this is the dip opportunity to buy. You don't want to be buying at the tops, right? You want to be buying the dip. And then it obviously broke through with volume, right? You can see the volume down below. As the volume came in, the coin went up. You know, here was the dip and it was the lowest volume time. There was barely any volume. Then volume started coming in and the coin went up. And as you can see, the volume is absolutely surging right now as I speak, right? So what's beautiful about this is those patterns. It touched 200k, the buying opportunity is here. 100k, the 100k psychological level, it came back minus 50%. That's when you buy the dip. And right now, this is 200k level of this coin, and it has broken through, and we'll see whether this coin does this sort of movement. Oops, this one comes back and then goes back up, or just consolidates here, perhaps goes up, or maybe it goes down. But this coin is the trend, right? It's Bullion Shakespeare. So this is kind of the trend right now. And we'll see what happens to the coin. I'm still in a position. I've sold 50% of the initials, since you got to always protect your trading capital. And the reason that this coin, why I think why I'm confidently trading this coin right now, is because it has been live for 1 hour 30 minutes. If it would have been a rug, it would have rugged in the first 30 minutes or so, in the first hour or in the first 10 minutes, right? So this can still rug, however, it's less likely. And what you got to do is always check the liquidity, for example. Right here we can see liquidity has been locked, which is nice. Make sure that the mint authority is disabled. That too is important. And always check soscan.io. So I've pasted the token address right here, and you can see from the holders how much top 10% own, and it's very, very little. It's about 10 or 12% that top 10 own. And I don't see how it can rug through the holders. Sometimes they do this sort of a scam where the percentages are the exact same. Like every single wallet has like 0.75%, and you can see that it's a scam. But I don't see this happening with this coin, and the top 10 holders are looking nice. But now let's focus on the live trade, since we want to be focusing and not divert our attention. I like how this coin is holding this 200k level, and the next one, the next nice one would be 500k, which would be extremely abundant and prosperous for us. But the coin always needs volume, as you know. So what we want to be looking at really is this volume, and especially this 5-minute volume right here, which has been surging up. It's 73k, which is amazing. There are millions flowing into this coin, hopefully soon. It's yet to touch 1 million. But yeah, see how this coin is holding. There is sort of the consolidation phase at the moment. The volume has been in decline, which is slightly bearish, but the coin is holding the level pretty well. So let's see what happens. Hopefully it can hit 500k. You know, hopefully it can break through 250 and more. That would be really, really nice. If the volume continues in the uptrend, if the volume comes back, if it's increasing, that is going to be really, really bullish for the coin. Luckily for me, it's a free ride, so I took out my profits on 2x initials. Always make sure to protect your starting trading capital, since these coins can rock anytime. I mean, we did the rock check, we checked the liquidity, the holders, but the coin can still rock, or it can just go south. You know, it doesn't have to be rock. If the volume declines, the coin can just, go from 200k to 250 to 100k and then back down. It's really easy to happen for such coins, and many of them don't make it. I mean, it's 97% or so of the coins which simply don't make it. So always protect your trading capital. I recommend to take 2 to 3x's. Don't moonbag these coins to 10x. Don't moonbag unless you have money to play around with. So 2 to 3x, this is what I'm taking. And the earlier you get into the coin, when you see good bullish signs, obviously the better it is to make and take these profits. And I really like the pattern it's moving in. As you can see here, it's higher low pattern, which is really freaking amazing, higher low, higher low, higher low. And hopefully it can continue this trend. Hopefully we don't get this downstairs, since these coins can really dump after the first wave. This is still the first wave for this coin. It can go up, it can go down, we never know. So always, take profits on the way up. Like, take profits. Let's say you got in here, right, on this dip at 40k level. It goes to 80k, take out the initials, right? Free ride coin after this level. And then always on the way up, take profits. And then these points are the opportunities to buy if you're not yet in this coin. But you also have to ask yourself this question. Let's say you bought in, or you want to buy in at this dip here at 100k level. So you have to ask yourself, how much do you think is this coin, how much do you think can it go up more? Volume is going up here, so that's nice. It could probably do 2x from here, right? And I did. 2.5x, you can take profits right there. Now you got to ask again, if you're buying this dip right here, or this one right here at this 200k level, you got to ask yourself, can it do another 2x? Can it go from 200 to 400 and potentially 500k? Can it do it or not? We have to look at the volume. As of right now, it's declining. So it would be nice to take out initials again if you are up right here, since the volume is declining and usually the coin is moving in accordance to the volume. If the volume goes down, the price action drops. The coin drops down in price. And if the volume increases, the coin is also likely to increase in price. I mean, they work in correlation. So the volume is probably the most important here. So as we can see, there is a clear downtrend of this coin, and let's see why this has happened, right? So we can look at the 5-minute volume. As you can see, it has been decreasing. We can look at here, the volume has been decreasing. It's 40k now, and it was before 35k when I wasn't recording, so it was even lower than now. There is lots of selling pressure now, and as see, it went to 37k now, but it was twice that before, in this peak, right? In here it was 75k in volume, so now volume has declined and the price has declined, right? And it broke through these levels completely, but let me explain to you why we are looking at these levels. So people like to sell at round numbers. you know, on the way up, you can take a look. 100k, people want to sell at round numbers and take their profits, right? Because the person bought right here, right? At 40k, as I told you, if you bought the tip, you do want to take profits. At 100k, that's 2.5x. As I told you, you buy here, you sell here. And if people take profits, it's going to dump, you know, from here, from 100k level. But it went back up, right? I mean, not back up, but it went up, and then it hit 200k, right? And then here, people wanted to take profits. As you can see, it went minus 50% to 100k almost. Minus 50%. The reason is that people took profits at this round number, 200k. So what you're looking at is whether people take profits at like 50k and 100k levels. You know, if they don't, coin rallies up, especially if the volume goes up. And as you can see, next round number from 200k, once it broke through again from 100k to upside, you can look 250k, people took profits, right? People are taking profits. And now I think this coin is dead. This coin can go back up, sure, it's at 100k, and this actually is a buying dip opportunity. But do you really know if it goes up? Not really, unless the volume goes up. So if you can see increase in volume right here, right now, very soon, then yes, it's a perfect dip. But these coins are likely to die. And I really like how this coin was moving in those levels. As you can see, it went from 250k to 200k, right? It went a bit up, then it broke down through to 150. Then it went to 200k, and from 200k it went straight to 100k. So what I'm showing you here is that it bounces usually in accordance with these round numbers. So it likes to touch round numbers, 250k, 200k, 150k, 100k. If it was to go up, it can make a pattern like this, right? Something like this. But usually this coin will go back down. So I don't care. I have a moon bag, and make sure you make 5-minute trades, right? Don't stay in these trades for that long. Like, I made my quick trade and I'm out. Like, it's a moon bag right now. I don't care. But your trades should be like 5 to 10 minutes at most, usually. Don't trade for hours. You don't need to sit for the entire day waiting for the coin to go back up or down. You make these quick trades because volume is quick, right? Coin can go from nothing to prosperity in a few minutes, you know? So maybe it will work, maybe it can go to 1 million, I don't care. But this is how you do it, this is how you trade. This was a nice lesson for you guys, kind of psychology lesson. And of course, how you can trade these meme coins. So if you like this video, please make sure you like and subscribe and come back for more.